we have the Washington Mystics versus the New York Liberty. New York Liberty, despite having people out, they win. Let's see how they did that. Let's get into it. First, let's go into the quarters. First quarter, 2018, it was Mystics over Liberty. So not too bad. They both were getting buckets. Second quarter, 25 New York, 17 Mystics. Here, we see the New York Liberty heat up. They began to heat up. The third quarter, 12 for Mystics and 19 for Liberty. Again, Liberty still is up ahead, but the Mystics are trying to catch up. Fourth quarter, 27 Liberty, 14 Mystics. Ending score, 89 over 63 Liberty. And let me tell you, the Liberty had John Quell out because of illness. Sabley had his right knee injury. Natasha Cloud had a nose injury, and Sabrina had a left toe injury. So they were out. Okay, they were out, but they had Brianna Stewart, they had Burke, they had Fibich, they had Mesman, and they had Joannis, and they had Isabel Harris, and Stephanie Talbot, and Rebecca Gardner off the bench. So they had enough people to win this game. And even though in the first and second quarter, the Mystics were jockeying up to find a way, or try to find a way to defeat the New York Liberty. Because again, they're vying for a place in the playoffs. And right now, they're in, I think they're in the, the 7th? No, they're in the 10th position right now. They didn't want to lose this game. But the thing that helped the Liberty win, two things. One is they had players on the team who were veterans, who know about winning. Two, they know the game comes in runs, and they know that it was time for them to step it up more than what they were doing in the first half. And they did that. They were scoring better from different places. They had better defense in the second half. And they denied the Mystics from getting what they wanted to have, pretty much. So we have the high scores. We have Mesman had 15 points. And Isabel Harris off the bench had 16 points. She had 2 for 2 3-pointers. And Marianne Johannes had, she made 3 of 8 3-pointers. And she had 14 points. So those were the stars of the evening, followed by Brianna with 12 and Talbot with 11. The Washington Mystics, their top scorers were, can you guess? The 2 rookies. Kiki, 16 points. Sonia Citron, 18 points. 4 of 7 3-pointers. Those 2 were the highest scorers on their team. And let me tell you, Citron and Kiki are just getting started. This is their first season. And they came in playing as if they had been in the WNBA all along. They came in playing in such a way that it was much different than how Clark came in. It was much different than how Angel Reese came in because Sonya and Kiki are different people. There's not going to be a rookie that's going to be the same as the next rookie. They're going to come in with their own flash, with their own style, with their own go get. And this is what happened with Kiki and Sonya. They came in like game busters. They came in and said, we came here to play. And you can tell they enjoy the game. And you can tell by the score that they had against the New York Liberty that these two rookies have a lot to offer the game of basketball, have a lot to offer the WNBA. And they're just getting started. Just getting started. All right, this was the third time that they met with the Liberty. The Mystics met with the Liberty. They have one more game with the Liberty on September 9th. So far, the Liberty have won all three in the series against the Mystics. So I'm sure with the fourth game, September 9th, they want to change that. The Mystics want to win a game. And whether someone is in the playoffs or not, whether they lose their position, and are out of it or not, really it's about them playing for pride, playing for heart, and just wanting to play some good basketball. So I can see the Mystics on the 9th of September doing their very, very best. They played in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and it had 15,015 people that attended. That's pretty good. Isabel Harris, like I said before, in scoring the 16-point, that was a season high for her in the season, not a career, but in the season. And so there you have it. I mean, again, it's pretty cut and dry that the Mystics, they wanted to win, they played good basketball, but when the matchup came for New York Liberty, they played a greater game, beating their opponent, beating the Mystics. With people being out and injured, they did really, really well. So let me know in the comments what you think about this game. What did you see? What didn't you see? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already thought about subscribing, here's your chance to come on and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up because that helps me. And also tap the bell so that you will be notified of new content. And I'm hoping that you enjoy my way of delivering, just sort of a basic recap and giving you my opinion about the game in general. No nonsense, real talk, just enjoying the WNBA. My name is Barbara, around the WNBA and other sports. Till next time, peace and blessings.